Hi, I'm Robin Thompson from East and West of the River Wellness. In times like these, when the world seems to teeter on the edge of despair, floods, fires, the relentless grip of global warming, insufficient leadership, it can feel almost impossible to stay present. We are human, and with our humanity comes the impulse to turn away from suffering, especially when it feels overwhelming or too complex to hold. And yet, turning away doesn't ease the ache, it only delays it. And in the long run, suppressed feelings weigh us down, disconnect us, and isolates us from the world and one another. Today, I invite you into a practice, a small act of courage and compassion, of turning towards what hurts. This offering is my way of staying present, of choosing to show up with empathy in the face of helplessness and affirming we are not alone. We need one another now more than ever, and we need to build community more and more. So let this be a moment to connect, to feel, and to hold both the grief and the quiet hope that comes from showing up, inspired by the wisdom of Rebecca Solnit in her book Hope in Darkness. Let us remember that even amidst catastrophe, there is solidarity and there is the possibility of healing through presence. So let's begin. Find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down. Allow your eyes to close or soften your gaze downward. Take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it a moment, and then as you exhale, release any tension you may be holding in your body. And do that several more times at your own pace. Now, gently bring your attention to notice the ground beneath you. Feel its solid presence, steady and unwavering. Let it remind you that no matter how chaotic things seem, there is still a place of support beneath you. So I invite you to take another deep breath, feeling your body rise and fall with the rhythm of your breath and the ground beneath you. And continue to gently bring your attention to this moment, to this breath, in your own pace and rhythm. With each inhale, let it offer you connection. Each exhale, offer you release. So, with each breath, allow yourself to arrive more fully here, present to yourself, present to what is unfolding. And now, gently expand your awareness to hold a broader circle of life. The fires burning in LA, the earth scorched and blackened, the air thick with smoke and toxic chemicals. Imagine the animals, large and small, domestic and wild, fleeing or sheltering in fear. firefighters, some from nearby LA, others traveling from distant places, working tirelessly to contain the flames. Feel the courage in their efforts. You might like to bring to mind the most vulnerable communities, those who are already living on the edge, especially the Black and brown and poor families, the elderly and the sick, whose lives are disproportionately affected by climate disasters, as well as all the people losing their homes, their safety, and their peace. Allow yourself to feel the weight of this suffering and notice any impulse to turn away, to numb, or to shield yourself. And know it's okay. This is a natural response. So breathe into it by pausing and calling up these images that you've seen or you can imagine of what the realities are in LA. And as you do so, remind yourself that turning towards the bandaged place, the hurting place, takes time and intention. And it's a profound act of healing, not just for others, but also for yourself. And as you sit with this awareness, invite compassion. Compassion is the heartfelt recognition of suffering, accompanied with a deep desire to alleviate it. So I invite you to imagine compassion as a warm light within your chest, a soft and steady glow. And with each inhale, allow this light, your feelings, to grow, filling your heart with empathy for those who are suffering. And with each exhale, let it extend outwards, offering care and presence to all who are suffering. And if it feels right to do so, silently offer these phrases in your own words. May all beings affected by these fires find safety and strength. And with each breath, send these well wishes out like waves for the well being of others suffering. May all beings affected by these fires find safety and strength. May those who are grieving feel held by a compassionate world. May those offering help, firefighters, neighbors, and workers, be sustained by community and care. May we together find ways to adapt quickly to this changing world with heart and solidarity. Remembering we are not isolated. Even in moments of despair, community shows up. Neighbors open their homes. Volunteers provide food and shelter. People from distant lands come to help. This is humanity's capacity for care and action. Let this remind you we are capable of meeting immense suffering with immense love. Take a few moments now to rest in this truth that even amidst crisis, there is connection. Even amidst devastation, there is courage. Even amidst loss, there is the possibility of renewal. So, as we bring this practice to a close, I invite you to place one hand over your heart. Feel its steady rhythm as a quiet reminder that you are here, alive, connected. Take a final deep breath in, and as you inhale, offer yourself gratitude for showing up today. This was an act of courage. May we continue to build community. May we continue to turn towards what hurts. May we continue to offer hope, even in the dark. When you're ready, gently open your eyes and carry this intention of presence and compassion with you as you move through your day. As we turn towards the suffering caused by the LA fires, I invite you to consider ways you might act from this place of compassion. Whether that's sharing resources, offering your voice to raise awareness, donating to reputable organizations, or simply listening deeply to those affected. Action doesn't need to be grand. It only needs to come from the heart. Thank you for being here. Namaste.